Hey guys, AngryMonkey here with another unboxing video. This time for Retro Game Treasure. This is my, third unboxing video in the last, 4 days. Yeah, I've been kind of busy with unboxing videos. So anyway, this is for Retro Game Treasure. For those who are wondering what this is a video game subscription service that sends 3 to 5 games to your house every month to add to your personal collection. This is not a rental service. You get to keep these games. So, it's like roughly a $35 value, so like 40-ish when you include like tax and shipping and all that stuff. And usually they do a pretty good job of sticking to that price range. So how this works, you go on the website and you fill out a survey, and with that survey, you basically talk about like the condition of the games, like, hey, I'm a collector, I like to have my stuff in good shape, or it doesn't really matter. You also have the genres, which is probably the most important part of what games that you like to play. So you check off what you like, and you don't check off what you don't like. So to check off platformers or shooters or like RPGs, stuff like that. And like if you don't like sports games, then you just don't check off sports games. And also equally important is the consoles. So you select consoles that you have or that you want games for, so that way you don't get something that comes in the mail and be like, I don't know what to do with this, I can't play this, so you don't check that off. So like if you don't have a Nintendo 64, then I suggest not to have 64 games as an option, unless you're planning on getting one soon and you want to get some like library built up before you get one. That's fine, but if you don't have any intentions on like getting a console, then obviously you don't want to check that off. But they have so many consoles to choose from. I mean, you got some old school stuff like the Atari 2600. You got Intellivision on there, and you got Nintendo stuff all the way from the original all the way up to the Wii. So NES, Super, 64, GameCube, and Wii. You also have the Game Boy Color, Advance, and Nintendo DS, and they added 3DS as well. You have PlayStation 1, 2, 3, and 4. You have original Xbox 360 and Xbox One. You have Sega Genesis, Master System, which I always forget about because I don't have that. And I have Dreamcast and Sega CD as an option, but a lot of people say that you don't, so I don't know, it's kind of weird, but you can see it on the little survey thing that there it is. So that's how the survey works. There's also a wish list feature. So if there's games that you'd like to get, so like let's just say you're looking for Super Mario World on Super Nintendo, yeah, just say that that's a game that you're looking for. Not guaranteed that you're going to get it, but if it's a more common game, you're more likely to get it than if you were going to get like Earthbound or something. Like I got Earthbound on mine. I'm not getting Earthbound. I've got the Nintendo World Championships 1990 on my wish list. No, you're not getting Nintendo World Championships 1990 in your $35 box. But again, if you're looking for Super Mario World or Ocarina of Time, you might get those in your box. They also have a checklist feature, so that way games that you already have, you can check those off so that way you won't get those duplicate in your box. However, you got to be careful because just because you have Star Wars Battlefront on PS2 doesn't mean that you don't have it on original Xbox, and unless you check off that you have all those versions, you might get them on a different console. So in my case, if I already have the game on my shelf, I check it off for all consoles, so that way I don't get a duplicate, because why would I want a spot wasted on a game I already have on a different console? So I suggest go in, check all that off, so that way you won't get duplicates. Unless there actually is a true difference between the two versions. Like, I've got Aladdin and Lion King on Genesis. I wouldn't mind getting them on Super Nintendo because I hear they're different games. I mean, they're both platformers, but they're different games. So in that case, I'd be fine with that. But like, Star Wars Battlefront's going to be the same on Xbox as it is on PS2. Stuff like that. They also have a list of shame of games that you'll never get in your box. So I hope you're not disappointed if you're expecting E.T. to be in that box, because it's not going to be in there. You're not going to get that. You're not going to get Superman 64. I'm sorry, there's so many people that are heartbroken about that, but you won't get those in your box. They're so bad that you shouldn't want those games anyway, but I kind of want Superman 64 for that reason. But anyway, I say let's go ahead and open this box up. I gotta change my batteries though, so you're gonna see a little jump cut there, but we're gonna open this box up. Okay, let's go ahead and zoom out. I'm going to pull this out of frame so that way you guys don't see my address that's on the bottom. I like you guys, but you don't need to know my address. And as always, we are going to turn this around backwards so that way we don't get spoilers when I pull a game out. So, first up, we have, as always, our discountairpillows.com, where pillows are inflated, not the prices. The most important feature that is in our box. Ooh, we got a big one. Look at that, we got a big one. And we got a deflated one. Well, that's not really an air pillow. That's a flat pillow. No wonder why there was a lot of rattling around in our box. So, this one feels like an Intellivision game. So we got Royal Dealer on Intellivision. This came out in 1979. Okay. And then we got a Game Boy Advance game. Ooh. So I got a Wario Game Boy Advance import game. So this is probably like a Game & Wario, I'm assuming, or one of the WarioWare games. That's what I was thinking of. WarioWare. One of those Wario games. I remember playing one of them on Game Boy Advance back in like 2003, and it was pretty fun. So I hope it's that one. I don't know. Okay, we got just a loose disc in a case. So what we usually do there, or what they usually do, is they just have kind of a generic limited edition cover. This one obviously is Donkey Kong Country, but that has no bearing of what the disc is. So we got Just Cause 3, which I thought I just got that. I had Just Cause 4. So I am a little disappointed that they don't have a box or a case for this, but ooh, actually, there might be problems with this one, because I'm going to need to pull out my phone. So something for you guys, little advice, is if you can see through the disc, you can kind of see, like, there's little spots there by the guy's face. That is light shining through. And I'm not talking about, like, holding it up to the light, you can see, like, a little bit of transparency. Like, no, these are, like, legit scratches on the disc itself. Like, there's one there, and there's one there, and there. So this disc might not even play. That's actually kind of a first time I've dealt with that with Retro Game Treasure. Usually they're pretty good. But that, I mean, for one, I'm kind of upset that they didn't give me a case. I mean, when it comes to, like, I'm not as heartbroken when it comes to PS1 or Sega CD or Dreamcast, but when it comes to, like, PS4, there's no excuse to not have a case. Wow, those scratches are bad. So, that's actually a real disappointment. So let's see what we have in here. Hopefully this last game will redeem this box. But I'm kind of disappointed right now. Well, it doesn't really redeem it, but the remake of Shaq Fu. So this was a game that was originally on Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo, and it was just a really stupid fighting game. And it got remade on Xbox One and PS4. So I kind of wanted to play it because I never played the original, but supposedly it's just really stupid. This is sealed, so that's so this came out in 2018. So that is what I get in a standard box. So, again, I got Royal Dealer, Shaq Fu, Japanese Wario, and, well, like I said, I don't think this Just Cause 3 or whatever is going to work. But I got 3 games here. Now, one of the other things that Retro Game Treasure likes to advertise is the Boss Chess giveaway. So you basically... There we go. You basically take a picture of your box and you post it on their website or on their Facebook or something, and you're entered into a giveaway. This month seems to be a Sega Genesis, which I already have a Genesis, so that's no big deal to me. But I remember a PS1 being one earlier this year. I remember a Master System being one a couple years ago. So you might get a console for your box, kinda. You might win a console, and then you can get games in your Retro Game Treasure box for the console that you won from them. So that's pretty cool. So, I'm not done yet, because I got a bunch of games lately, and I want to show you guys what I got. So I'm going to clear off this, and move these guys off to the side there. On Facebook... like in a Facebook group, like I was on an NES Facebook collectors group, and I got a few NES games from a fellow guy in the group, and I really like these custom cases. I mean, the games themselves are in like really great shape, but I got Dig Dug 2 and Dragon Warrior. And the original Tetris. I got it on Game Boy, but this is the original on NES. So, you know what? We got dates on these. So this is 1989. Dragon Warrior, that also says 89. And then this one, I guess they all say 89. So I don't know how true that is, but... it's kind of doubtful. I got 3 games all from 1989, but I got 3 classic NES games. I also got a couple PS2 games. So I got Ty, the Tasmanian Tiger, on PS2, and this game came out in 2002, so this game's 20 years old. That's crazy to think. And I got Everywhere Road Trip, also on PS2, and this game came out also in 2002. And this one's complete. So excited to check those games out. I also went to GameStop on Wednesday, like the day before Thanksgiving, and I found a few amiibos that I didn't have. So these are all Splatoon characters. I don't actually know any of their names because I'm not too familiar with Splatoon. But it's amiibos. I collect amiibos. So I got this little character, and I got this one, which I read this one was a GameStop exclusive. So that's pretty cool. So I got that. I got him. And I got her. So yeah, I got 4 amiibos. Now those weren't on sale, but everything else that you see as far as games was part of a deal, a sale that GameStop had. So I got Chris Tales on PS4, and I think this was like an $8 game. It was like $16, and I got it for $8 because they had a sale. It might still be going on. I'm not sure. Where yellow stickers are 50% off. I got Balan Wonderland on PS5, which is funny story here. So, the guy that was ringing up my stuff, he's like, "Are you sure you want this game? It's not that good." I'm like, "It's $5." He's like, "Yeah, okay, I get it." So if I could get $5 of value out of this, then I'd say it was pretty good. It was originally 10. I got it for 5. So it's kind of hard to beat a deal like that on a PS5 game, even if it is not good. I got Ghost Runner on, well, it's for both Xbox Series X and Xbox One, but since it can run on Xbox Series X, I'll go ahead and say it's an Xbox Series X game. So I got Ghost Runner and Yakuza Like a Dragon, which that would have been $10. And Observer System Redux is also only $10. By the way, this game came out 2021, and Yakuza came out 2020. And Ghost Runner came out 2021. Balan Wonderland, that was 2021. And Chris Tales, 2021. Yeah, so yeah, got a lot of stuff there. And I also got a couple Switch games too. So I got My Hero 1's Justice, a My Hero Academia game. I don't know when this one came out. But this was like $8. It was $17. I got it for $8. And Splatoon 2, I think I got for $27. It was originally like 50 something, and I got it for like 25 or 27 or something. Which, yeah, I know, it's because Splatoon 3's out, so nobody's buying Splatoon 2 except for me. But I mean, it was on sale, so yeah, of course I'm gonna get it. And kind of the big one is the Scarlet and Violet Double Pack. Now, I got this on launch date, but basically both Violet and Scarlet are included in the double pack. There was also a code for like 200 Pokeballs, so like I'm going to do like 100 in Violet and 100 in Scarlet. Then there was this pre-order bonus for some little pins for Scarlet and Violet. So in case you're wondering, which one did I pick? I picked Violet. Violet's my main right now. And I started out with Fuecoco, and as of this recording, everybody's level 38. I've got 2 badges. I've taken down 2 Titans and one of Team Star's bases. So that kind of tells you on like where I'm at in the game. I'm in a city with another badge, so next time I play, I'll get my 3rd badge. So, just in case you're wondering on how far I am, that's what I got. Now, before closing out this video, I got one more thing I want to talk about. So, I recently found this. This is a Nintendo advertisement from winter of 2003. And basically what it is, I mean, it's just talking about the games that were coming out in 2003, which would be the era of the GameCube and the Game Boy Advance. SP was out, and I thought, that is a really cool thing. I wonder if any others exist. So I went on eBay, and I found Summer of 2003, which has slightly different stuff, as well as Winter of 2002. So I got both of those, and while looking for something else, I discovered this Winter of 2005. So this one's kind of cool because you got GameCube and SP. Game Boy Micro came out that year, and you also have DS, which came out in 2004. So that one's pretty cool. There's like 3 sections versus just 2. And then I thought, you know what? I wonder what other advertisements I could find. So I went on eBay and I found a bunch of like little ones like this. So this is like 2013. So I got a few from the 2010 decade. This is 14. And then this is 16. And then this is 2018. I'm pretty sure this is 2018. I mean, I know it's got Switch stuff. And I know that Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are in that. So I'm pretty sure that's 2018. So yeah, I got some pretty cool Nintendo advertisements. What I'd like to do is to talk about some of these, like, on the channel. So just imagine, like, a video where we're going to go through, like, page by page and be like, let's see what was popular or what was coming out in winter of 2002 or something. I want to do a video like that. I think that'd be pretty fun to just, kind of a chill video, just, I don't know, going through page by page, look at the pretty pictures. I probably won't be reading a lot unless it's like a short description or something that's like obviously spelled wrong or something, but I don't know, just to see what games are out and like some of my personal memories and like just share memories and you guys could share memories too. I think that'd be a fun series. I got enough here for a little series. Maybe I'll make that a playlist. Let me know if you guys want to see that, and because I kind of want to do it. So, yeah. I guess that's all I really have to say. So, if you haven't yet, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified when another video comes out. I'm in the middle of uploading episodes for Pokemon Coliseum. Now, I've only got one more episode in my little batch that I have right now, so I need to record some more. But, I mean, there's some good stuff so far in Pokemon Coliseum, so if you've never played the game or haven't played in a while, definitely check that out. Relive some early 2000s Pokemon nostalgia on GameCube. Great game. I also have an Instagram where I'd be like, oh, check it out, it's Splatoon 2, and here's the front and the back, and there's the inside, which, actually, that looks pretty nice. And talk, oh, what's your favorite memories with this game? Actually, I'll probably pick something older, like, I don't know, Dragon Warrior or something, but who knows. So yeah, be on the lookout for that type of stuff. Like I said, subscribe to Instagram and Facebook, where I post the same kind of content on Facebook as I do on YouTube, or, I don't know, you guys could watch me on there instead of YouTube if you want. You could also follow me on there. I'm hoping to do some kind of like interacting with people at a certain point. Be like, hey, what game do you guys want to see next? Do you want to see Dragon Warrior? Do you want to see Ghost Runner? I'm just throwing out two random examples there, and they couldn't be any more different. But stuff like that. I also have a Discord. If you guys want to join my Discord, all you guys need to do is just say, I want to join your Discord. I'll be like, cool, here you go. Here's an invite. And you can join our little community where we could have fun, hang out, nerd out. We have Anime Watch Night. Right now we're going through the show Erased. So we've done like 2/3 of the show so far. And so next time we meet up, we're going to finish the show, which will be, I guess, sometime this coming week. So you guys can watch the first 8 episodes and watch the last 4 with us. Or if you've seen it before and you want to watch it again with a group of people, that's cool too. And then we'll pick a new series that we'll do for some other time if you guys are into the anime thing. If not, there's plenty of video game content to talk about or Pokemon stuff to talk about. Like, I don't know, we got a group of people that's talking about their current playthrough of Scarlet and Violet and like what they're experiencing in the games. Glitches or no glitches. I've had glitches. But that's, I don't know. It's fun. I guess that's it. I'm running out of things to say. Oh yeah, if you guys are interested in Retro Game Treasure, I have a link in the description below, so you guys can check it out for yourselves, and you can also get 3 to 5 games in your box every month. Again, this was kind of a first time thing. I've never, I mean, I've had cases before, but I've never had them damaged like that before. So, don't let this be a deterrent, or don't let this be a I'm going to get that too kind of thing, because I've had this for like 2.5 years or 3.5 years or something, and I've never had this issue until now. So I don't know. They're on thin ice, but I'm not. I haven't written them off yet because I've gotten a lot of great stuff from them before. Um, just that kind of upsets me a little bit. But anyway, got a bunch of other cool stuff here. If you want to see any of this played on the channel, just let me know, and I'll try to make it happen. I mean, I got a lot of series that are partway done right now, so it'll be after one of those is done. But if you guys want to see one of those, just let me know. I'll talk to my people about it, and we'll try to make it happen. Until then, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day.